Fame. Oh, there it is. You gotta watch these fake niggas. They say they your friend, but in the end, they ain't. You gotta watch. Oh, you claiming that's your partner till he find out you're using imposter. You gotta watch. Oh, you claiming you a man, but down low you rather gossip like a bitch. You gotta watch. Probably the topic of that convo gonna be alert, you can't be blindfold. You gotta watch. When it comes to these shows, yeah, I know, cause I've been turned on before.
Good day, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever y'all hearing this, everybody out there in the world and such. Tis your favorite podcast, Just a Dope Ass Podcast.
You better get it together. Almost, I was flip a table in this one. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know, these things kind of hate.
No, I'll get it
I
up.
believe you. You used to be bad.
Send that bill over.
Man, I can't afford it.
I can't. I just don't want to.
Nope, that's my word. I can't afford it.
I don't want to. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to Just a Dope Ass Podcast. Hope you are tuning in pleasantly on this wonderful, gloomy, sunless Saturday afternoon.
I'm not opposed to it.
I mean, it's still wonderful regardless, but I mean, it's up to you. You can be the light of your own damn life, and you don't have to have the sun, but, you know, it is what it is. But welcome. If you don't have any sun, hopefully we can be the sun to brighten up your day, and we can just shine some light on your situation and make things better. That's what we're here for, whether you like it or not. That's what we are supposed to do. So welcome to Just a Dope Ass Podcast again. I am DC.
I am TJ, a.k.a. Chad Awesome.
A.k.a. Chad Awesome, a.k.a. King Carter. For me, we have a guest in the studio today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Oh, they call me WestFame. You know what I'm saying? WestFame.
We want to shout out all your platforms. Give everybody your information early so they can know where to find you. You know how to tap in with you, what you're doing, what you here to talk about. Just kind of give people an overview on who you are and what you got going on.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram, the WestFameMalone. You can find me on Twitter, Fame Going Insane, SoundCloud, WestFame, and then you can find me on all type of platforms. Just type in WestFame, but you're gonna see me on there. And I'm from South Central Los Angeles. You know what I'm talking about. You feel me?
I'm about to say, you got a video call?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm okay.
live with my producer.
My
producer, Clevis. You feel me?
Okay, fire.
Yeah.
What's going on, producer, man? Man?
Yeah. You can hear him.
I was like, where
man,
I just saw you fiddling with the phone, and I'm like, where are these voices coming from?
Callers already? I was like, this is
I had to make sure because I definitely was like, I mental health status check. I know I'm not the only person hearing this. I know it's not just me. I know I'm not tripping. So hey, welcome via video call, brother. Nice to have you. Thank you. He said Clevis his name.
Yeah, Clevis.
Nice to meet you, Clevis. All right, so.
He did the beat to this song. To that Gotta Watch.
Oh,
yeah. He not here to shout out himself. So
man,
appreciate you.
Well, now he got to pull up too.
Yeah, he'll be. I'm gonna pull up. You feel me? I'm gonna plug him. You feel me? Plugging everybody.
As you should.
You know what I'm saying?
You want to make sure them prices stay the same on them beats. Like shout it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna shout you out. Just don't raise the price. We cool. We know we solid, right? We cool, right? Just want to make sure I eat, you eat. That way I can still eat. I'll make sure we don't have no problems.
That's a move.
Hey.
I don't have no rebuttal for that.
Hey.
That was it.
One hand gotta wash the other. If you plan on having soap for your hand, you better put some on the other hand too, goddammit. Just letting them know. But welcome. Now that you guys have all been introduced to who we have in the studio today, there are an array of topics that we are going to touch on today. First off,
it's always things that are happening.
So much things that are happening that we like and dislike, and well, I mean, we hate everything equally, but it is what it is. But we'll get into that later on. But to start off, brother, how's your day going? How's your weekend going?
Oh, it was good. You feel me? It's going good. You feel me? Just getting started, really.
I fuck with me.
I
dig it. Personally, good day, chilling. It's pod day. I'm always happy on pod day, honestly. It's not too much that.
Why are you always happy on pod day?
Pod day.
This is where I get my shit off at. I feel like you know, you probably like are really like juice when you go in the studio. Like, I'm finna go get some shit off. This is where you get. This is my shit. I'd just be happy to come in this motherfucker.
This is your mental health,
pretty much
self-care release. I get to just
get in here.
That real therapy.
Yeah.
That
Get my shit
therapy.
off. I don't care. Come in and talk about it. I promise you can. Like, you know.
Not only that, but this is your safe space. I get that. It's kind of like with your music. That's your safe space. I get to say how I feel in this moment. This is my perspective. This is what I feel like sharing. You don't have to like it. You don't have to pay attention to it. I prefer that you did.
It's about if it made me feel good, or,
Right.
or what the people like do. You know?
Right. Like I want to create some stuff that you gonna resonate with. But if you don't, hey, it ain't for you, and this is my shit. You ain't in the studio writing a song with me, so you don't have to like it. I mean, you can press play, give me a couple streams, but you don't have to like it. Same thing with us, so I understand.
No, I'm like, it's some smoke. Because I was looking on your page, and you dropped some shit about, you had a freestyle and the picture of Khalid Muhammad. I was like, oh, this nigga's with the shits. Like,
This
this nigga said burns, motherfucker. I was like, oh, all right, I like this guy, man. Like, yeah, I fuck with this nigga, man. Like,
We are easily impressed with pro blackness here. So
that's blackity black. Like, it's a lot, but like you said, like Khalid Muhammad, you like, I'm black as fuck, bruh. Like, I'm black. And I was like,
crispy,
yeah, I like
extra
DJ
dark,
Crispy.
extra dark
like,
with
oh,
my meat.
oh yeah, that's like deep in space. I don't like,
Right.
deep dark nebula.
I don't even eat the breast meat of the chicken. I'm so pro dark. Dog meat on thighs and legs only.
You turn the back of the thing, get that little like.
Oh yeah, that meat.
little-
Let me
that's
get all
the-
that
black.
that under meats.
Yup. Under meat black.
That
Under meat black.
under meats.
I gotta put that on my shirt.
He said under
Under
me.
Under meat black.
I don't eat chicken. I can break it down to a decimal. That's how I eat. That's African status. Like I leave nothing but bone marrow.
The gristle.
No, we eat the gristle. Everything go down. If it win the pot, it's going in my belly. Goddamn. See, he understand. Hey, we wasn't raised wasting no food. You eat it all. Goddamn it. You crack the bone open and suck the middle. If you, depending on what part of the South your family from, you might be chewing on the bone before you get to the next piece.
That's a bar. That's a big bar.
Waste not, won't not.
You did that.
See?
See?
Oh yeah, if it's some non-melanated chicken, you might just okay. This came skinless, boneless chicken breast, lightly seasoned in salt and pepper.
It's free range.
Yeah, you free range this shit. Pull. That's the range that we going to with that. We don't want that.
Fuck the healthy shit.
No, take the healthy shit.
No, we want the healthy shit. We don't want no clogged arteries.
Yeah, I don't want to die, but it don't have to be tasteless.
Hey, as soon as I'm feeling stopped up, I get that prune juice.
I dig it.
That's old school remedies for your hot prune juice.
I got it. A case of
See,
that.
I never had to really jump to prune juice because like apple juice to set me out. I'm
Shit,
like
clean
yeah.
you out with,
Yeah,
with some green tea.
Yeah, see, if it's like, I
That
never,
cleansing cleanse.
I never had to get that far to
That
prune
real
juice.
cleansing cleanse.
I didn't have a choice.
Green tea and apple juice, bro. I'm good. I'm out for the day. Like I'm not coming outside. It's a wrap. Like all this shit coming out.
But the sugar free though, I drink the sugar free
Yeah.
green tea. I don't.
Yeah, that came as a side drink with breakfast with my grandma, Savannah, Georgia, South Carolina. For sure, you got your tea, your water, hot prune juice,
Hot prune juice.
all that. You gonna stay regular.
Wow.
You are going to Hey, by the time lunch hit, by the time lunchtime come, you want to come play? I can't play. I can't play.
Can't do shit.
I can't. No, I can shit. I can do shit. I can do shit.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing else. Duplicitous. We got our shit jokes out the way for the day.
I'm about to say because I was like, this could go. This could just.
Nah, we don't want to deep dive into
the fucking poop episode. You don't want to do the poop.
When it comes to shitting and assholes, we don't want to deep dive here. That's not the message that we're trying to portray here today. Not today. Not today. Not today.
I dig it.
But I just had to get that out there. So as far as your music, what is like one of the biggest inspirations when it comes to your music? Like what helps you write? Well, what do you like to write about the most, or what helps your mindset the most?
Like what's going on in the world, basically. You feel me? Like, well, basically like the opposite of it when it comes down to it.
Okay.
You know, because when it comes down to it, you see people will be on that, man. You feel me? But I'll talk about what it, what's going on, what to do to stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I fuck with it.
The madness and stuff like that that's going on in the world, bullshit, stuff like that. And then what I'm going through or stuff that I went through, like telling a story about my life. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate the transparency of being able to share that. Like, what are some of the events that you've been through that you find yourself sharing about the most? Like, what is something that has really, say, at this point in your life, what is something that you've kind of transitioned to or through that has led you to writing about it more?
Having a daughter, really.
Okay.
You know
I can resonate that.
That's fine.
I'm not even gonna lie. That's like the stuff that I got in the cut though. Really, that's the motivation to that. Really,
talk your shit about that, because especially during a time right now where, as far as black fathers are concerned,
and she like 2 months.
Right. All right. So you brand new.
So, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
But it's still the fact that you are like saying like that's one of my proudest situations. That's what I'm like. That's my biggest motivation. I may not talk about it all the time, but that's something that really motivates me. That's important to hear because, like I'm saying, as far as black men, we don't always get credit for staying around. Like especially now during the political season, the narrative is for black people like the fathers don't stay around, and you're saying like, nah, I'm here. I love my daughter. That's my biggest motivation. Protecting black women. No, I have a black daughter. I'm protecting this child 24/7, whatever's necessary. So I appreciate you at least saying that, and you'll be able to put that in your music. I know she's really young, but what are some of the things that like how you've transitioned through your life and how you are now? What are some things that you plan on instilling her or helping to guide her to understand or perceive? Like what are some mindsets that you're going to try to instill in her as she's growing up?
Well, show her to be better than me for one.
Okay.
And not to be like the females that you see today. Show her the different way, not to depend on a man and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
You're not raising. You don't want to raise the. You need to buy me a Birkin bag.
Yeah. Show her the right way, so later on down in life, she'll know to where she won't like be dependent on that one thing.
Right.
And then when it ain't dependable anymore and backfire, no. That's where she won't have to worry about that because she already know what to do.
Is that something that you would like have translate into your music? Because some people will rap about whatever's popular in order to get the bag, and then maybe you might teach your kids something else. But is that something that you would translate to your art about? However you're feeling, like if you're not with the buy her a Birkin bag shit, or even nowadays with like how everything's going in society with Trump, and when you hear like we were just talking about last week about T.I.'s album, right? And on T.I.'s work, it's a whole lot of burn this shit to the ground, and traditionally people would stray away from that because you don't want to have any static with your career. Do you think about that as far as like do I really want to speak on this topic, or would you shy away from certain topics or anything like that, or you just like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna say my truth?
Well, when it comes down to it, it seems like that's all you hear. You hear like it's like this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I could do, you know what I'm saying? I could do both. You feel me? Like half a half, because that's basically what you hear. We talking about like political stuff, and then the flex and stuff like that. I can rap about that too. So I do like a little bit of both.
That's straight.
Righteousness
for it
and
to
righteousness.
be even. For it to be even.
What's that phrase? You got to put the you got to kind of put the medicine in the candy a little bit. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You gotta
what's that old Mary Poppins shit? Just a spoonful of sugar
that
helps the medicine go down.
I don't know if you need shit right about now. You might need like a couple.
Black folks don't need a spoonful of sugar. Y'all avoid that. we got diabetes and hypertension. Please stay away from spoonfuls of sugar.
We don't need that.
You can't put the tussin in the Kool-Aid.
Look, the tussin in the Fago or whatever the fuck they putting it. That's part of the problem. That's why your damn diabetes doctor is mad at your ass. Put that shit
Diabetes.
Right, diabetes.
Diabetes.
You got the sugars. You got not my baby got the sugars. Yeah, that's why. That damn soda, knock it out. But sometimes you do have to be able to have that balance of both. Even like for us on the podcast, like we shoot the shit. We might mansplain a lot of shit in the eyes of some people.
That is a term. Like,
I hate it.
Mansplaining.
I hate it as a term. It's stupid.
Yeah, like what exactly is like man? Like what is there like a textbook definition for mansplaining? Like
a man that has an opinion.
Is that what it? Because that sometimes that's what I feel like it's taken as. Like mansplaining is, oh, you're a dude, you have an opinion. I don't mansplain.
Go ahead and read it.
Man explain something to someone, typically a woman, in a manner regarded as condescending or patronizing. Okay. But is that okay? So is it? But is it really?
Go ahead.
Like, I would believe by that definition that mansplaining happens, but also that could be just taken as if you said some shit that might be considered quote unquote real shit, and you like, I understand you feel away, but ABC is this, and you want to go over here. You're mansplaining. No, nigga, like you just feel away about what I said that was actually correct. So mansplaining seems to be a little dangerous because it's just like I don't like what you. A motherfucker just not like what you said and say you was mansplaining.
It's a subjective term. It kind of goes back to the whole toxic situation or toxic masculinity. Like I have an opinion about something that may not resonate with yours, so now it's looked at as being toxic. And it's like, no, it's not toxic. You may not agree with it, which is completely fine, but you don't have to adopt my mindset. This is my mindset for my life. So even like what we were saying for your music, like this is what I'm saying about my personal experiences. You don't have to like it. It doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It's just this ain't for you.
I saw like, well, that sounds like even we just like touched on a little bit earlier when they were talking about that fucking Birkin bag shit, and like for a nigga to come back and be like, that it seems like any response to that gets taken in as mansplaining because it's like, nah, like that's not to say I wouldn't get your partner anything that you wanted, but that comes off the back that you earned this. It's not just like if you're not getting you a Birkin bag and paying your bills, then fuck them. Like, well, no, you should earn that treatment. Like just because you fucking me, that's not like this is the law of the watch a little bit. We gotta watch a little bit of anime, man. Law of equivalent exchange. I love Fullmetal Alchemist. Now you gave me some pussy, I gave you some dick. Now we both got to the promised land. If I'm a chill forgiver, you're a chill forgiver. We both got. It was amazing, and it was goddamn baby shit. Like it was lovely. Then the deal is set. Now anything after that requires that
a renegotiation process.
Yeah, you like Birkin bags and all that other shit. Also, I know he's in the hot seat right now, but one thing brother Tory said before he was thrown to slaughter.
Yeah,
before he was thrown to the fucking wolves, whether by himself doing it. Anyways, before that happened, that nigga said like you shouldn't be requesting something that you yourself couldn't purchase. So just on a surface level, there's a point with that. Like you shouldn't be. I want a motherfucker. Whoa, nigga, I gotta pay. You can't even pay the motherfucking bills. Don't be like, whoa, champ. That sounds. You sound like a little bit of a bum.
A little. It might not even be a little bit.
You sound a little okay.
It might not even be a little bit, because I mean, like if you're using people for dinners, but you're also like, I request that we go to these type of restaurants, like, but you're trying to get free food out of the situation because you can't eat.
Now
I can eat regardless, whether you're at this table or not. If I'm the one paying for it, that means I'm eating.
Yeah, so to not so everybody out there, because we just talked about mansplaining. So to make sure this is not a mansplain thing, I'm not even condemning you. Providing and showering your partner with all this other shit. In the event that this motherfucker did for you, like, oh, I love this motherfucker, I will give to this person because this is a expression of my love. I met you Saturday at the club. Yeah.
What the fuck?
See? Yeah, like, you feel it. You feel it. That's like I feel it. Get it
I
out.
met you Saturday at the
Yes.
I feel like you've been in this situation before.
The fuck do you want?
This is a safe space.
Let it out. I just met you.
The fuck do you want? I met you Saturday at the club.
And you already
are like
requesting.
Yeah. Like you could just say that's
so
like.
I tell that bitch.
You can.
What do you tell her?
That's just some sucker shit. That's all. Like and not sucker shit. I'm gonna like that's some sucker shit just to be like. I just met you. Can you pay for some? Whoa, man! Like,
pay for some.
You don't want to hang out. Appreciate me,
right? Like, let me know immediately, like that you know me before you request of me.
I mean, as much as that is a joke, that does get into a space of like, hey man, you're not appreciating me as a motherfucking person, nigga. Like, to me, I feel like and I know everybody likes to make shit a different level of importance, but that's like if a nigga go, hey man, I met you on Thursday. It's Saturday, man. Where the pussy at? Like, what? I need that right now. Like, are you gonna? Damn, nigga, you don't want to know my name? No, Ashley, like I want some pussy. Like, so if you go to Gerald, be like, no, Gerald, I want you to give me money right now.
Like you've texted me 2 times in those, in
two,
between them.
2 times.
Well, my body-
Like nigga, I don't know you.
Exactly.
The fuck?
When you asking me for some ass, and
Do
I don't know you.
I don't know them. Fuck. The fuck be wrong with people?
Well,
Cause people be having shit fucked up. Like it be a random motherfucker you don't even know.
See, my thing, that's true.
Well, I had a motherfucker. I was one time when I was at a business establishment one time, and the motherfucker said smoke. I smoked, but then when he smoked with me and shit, he had some flight too. I ain't gonna lie, but I kind of thought he was weird to where I didn't even want to smoke with him no more. And then he said, "You want?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good, because you kind of weird." Because then when the motherfucker he don't be expecting something, he be like, "Oh nah."
That's a talked about trait, nigga.
Fuck out of here.
You smell the bad vibes, nigga. Get the fuck
Right.
On God,
nope.
yeah, it's the energy.
Yeah,
I'm an energy reader. I peep it, see it, and then after when I peep it and see it, think it, it come into read.
And it ain't even no static. I'm just
read
like
real.
Like no harm, no foul. I just don't fuck
come
with
into
this
real life.
over
Right.
here.
Whatever energy you are giving off
Real
right
life.
now, I'm not. Nah, something don't add up.
Realization. I feel it,
Right.
and I be feeling it. And
1
then
plus 1 is equaling 4 right now, and I don't like
I
it.
gotta go.
Gotta go.
I
I have
go.
to
I gotta
escape
go.
whatever this situation is at this moment. We have to retreat.
I gotta go.
I got a thought, just real quick.
That's what I was.
So as we've been talking about this, so not even hating on the sweeties or whatever. Like he need to give you a Birkin bag and pay your bills or whatever in order to even get
the sweetie.
a high hard whiff of your pussy. Like fuck all that. But on the on the Quavo side of the game, or whoever is your favorite artist side of the game, what's the line between I'm a ballin' ass nigga and I got it like that, and that's kind of some sucker shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you a millionaire. Like, yeah, like what's the line between that? Because I feel like in their situation, I don't even think people pay attention. That's his real woman. Like, however they present it, she probably really did some shit where that nigga was like, I really fuck with her and she's deserving of this. I don't know. I'm completely being presumptuous, but for the sake of argument, I'm gonna say that. And
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, for the sake of argument, I'm gonna say that she earned her spot and earned whatever accolades, whatever shit that they get and how they work in their relationship.
Right.
But the idea is presented like, niggas be like, I got it like that. What the fuck? I ain't doing none of that. Why? I'm a millionaire. In order for me to stay a millionaire, I'm not finna pay the bag. I didn't know the bag was like $40,000, nigga. Like for a bag. The fucking PS5 is $500 and the shit plays with me. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, even from that perspective, what would you say is a boundary? I mean, we can establish. Granted, we don't write the boundaries for all of black men in America, but strictly for the sake of conversation
I don't know,
here.
man, the internet would have you assume like one motherfucker write the boundaries for any group that they talk about that they're a part of.
Apparently, all might delegate like Beyonce, the ruler of all women, and some depending on who you talking to.
That's a good. But here's the thing, motherfuckers be talking about Beyonce, the ruler of all women. That might be, at least from an outside ignorant perspective, I don't know their life, but that could be the ruler because motherfuckers be like, I want a Beyonce whole relationship. That is an entire $500 million motherfucker who latched on to another $500 million motherfucker.
You want $1 million,
and they became $1 billion motherfuckers because they're both like. I don't really see like
$1 million relationship.
Yeah, Hove might get her some shit, but it ain't like he like. They just, hey, he got her some shit. She might have got that nigga a car, whatever the fuck.
A bag worth this little bag, worth this shit.
Yeah, as opposed to insert poppin' rapper or athlete who got, I don't know, whatever.
A little Gucci bag.
Yeah, whatever mixed breed curly bitch that was, like, and now all of a sudden she is like, just.
It's a big difference. Like you said, you are able to acquire these things for yourself, so you can require that from somebody else, because I'm just requiring you the same things that I do for me. Like, I require you to cook because I know how to cook and feed myself. So that could be one of the boundaries of like somebody that comes to you and they are only requesting of you the same thing that they are able to provide you and provide themselves.
Do you worry about maneuvering through that? Like, when they get big and the Grammys start coming and shit, and they be like, oh my God, West Fame. And like, are you going to be like, well, what is your portfolio? What do you do? Like, do you find yourself thinking you're gonna be more of like I done had enough pretty bitches. Like, what is your business? Like, if you gonna link with me, this has to make sense. Like, my standards are.
It gotta be 50-50. That's how I see it. It gotta be 50-50.
I dig it.
It ain't gotta be too much, but you know what I'm saying?
You want somebody to.
The effort. It's the effort. You gotta put the effort in.
My nigga got standards.
If I don't see the shit, then I'm be like, beat it, bitch. Like,
I can appreciate that. It's not the effort is the first thing that came out of his mouth.
Beat it, bitch.
The effort. Keyword.
And if I don't see it, then I say beat it, bitch.
Effort. Where the camera
Beat
at?
it,
Effort.
Mm-hmm.
And he said if he don't see it, not if you decide that you have put in certain effort.
And then if I don't see the shit, then I'm like, beat it, bitch. Beat it, bitch.
I feel like is that gonna be the next song?
If I don't see the effort beat,
just bring it out there in the universe.
that will be the whole. What's it called? The chorus.
Like, whoop that bitch.
Wow.
Whoop that
This
bitch.
might be the best song coming
That
together here.
bitch.
We got Beat It Bitch.
That bitch.
Got,
Beat
like,
it, bitch.
a Whoop That Trick
Beat it,
remix
bitch.
on it. Man, I want.
Nah,
I really want
tell
this
that
out here.
motherfucker.
I want
The whole chorus. You can create the soundbite later on.
Nah.
You can like piece that.
Oh
together.
no! I just want him to do this. I just want to hear it. I just want him to do the singer. I want beat that bitch. I want whoop that trick to be like in the background. It's like they remix. They flip the shit. They flip whoop that trick, and it's beat it bitch. And man, that's a hit. Fuck
Beat
yeah,
it,
fuck
bitch.
Yeah, man.
Could you make that an ad lib?
No. Yeah. I
Like
think-
Black Youngster got whore, so could you like beat a bitch be your
Beat
ad
it,
lib?
bitch. I be like, I tell the bitch.
That's true.
You don't.
I-
We don't want to condone
I-
beating. You don't want to condone
Yeah.
beating.
Nah,
Right.
I'm telling the bitch like beat it.
This is why you
Like,
need a
beat
team,
it.
guys.
Right.
We got brainstorm this shit.
Goodbye. Beat
It's
it.
almost.
Beat it.
Yeah.
He read the room. He was
Yeah.
like,
I like it.
I don't know if we want to talk about that specifically. We
Kill
can
yourself. Something. Like, bye, bitch. Go somewhere. Take a hike.
context is key. I don't literally want you.
Slit your wrist.
Take a hike.
Slit your wrist. Bitch. No, I was playing.
Take a hike is middle school enough to really like play into my immaturity. Like, take a hike.
It depends on who you're talking to.
Take a hike, bitch. Take a hike, bitch.
It depends on who you're talking to. Like
That's why I said it, bitch.
some people, like you tell them take a hike, they're like, I don't hike.
Well, figure it out. Bye. Take you better go on the highway.
I would be like that. Are you 5? You know what I meant.
The highway is some shit.
Everybody don't take a. Yeah, like,
Jimmy Jam. Better dance. You better go to Hollywood on the Sunset and dance for some quarters.
I like it.
Go to Fig, do some tricks, bitch. Something.
That's Snooty Fox tricks.
Something.
That's a whole nother. We not dealing with Snooty Fox.
Figure it out, bitch. Something. Tell the bitch.
Girl, it's mirrors on
Tell the
the
bitch to
sea.
take a hike or something.
Not I.
It's mirrors on the sea. I'm not gonna lie. I watched Poetic Justice last night and Higher Learning. Like, I got all the quotables in my head right now.
And you are just. That is a contradicting mindset that you are in right now.
It's a lot.
Oh, you talking about the movie?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's my shit.
They
Oh
was
God.
like, they just was on the star shit, and it was just like, oh, boop boop, like everybody now since every streaming service now since black people became important last week, where they all got they black fucking like black lead. We've been here for you guys. Black Lives Matter movies, 20% off. Eat a dick, but yeah,
We're
like,
showing movies from the 90s.
It's a white bitch that invented that shit. It's a white bitch that invented that shit. The white bitch.
this man is onto something.
It was the white bitch.
Might be onto something here.
I don't give a fuck. It was the white bitch. It was some white bitch.
So I was thinking, like, we can be just ethnically,
It was a white
ethnically
bitch.
sound. Like, shut the fuck up, Karen.
Look,
Yeah, like Karen. Oh, boy, I can't stand me a Karen.
that is the most terrible name to have right
I saw
Like,
I saw
bitch.
a meme. They got a fucking
The fuck?
they
I
got
ran
a
into those
costume
in my day.
a Karen costume.
Plenty of them
That's the
motherfuckers.
funniest shit I've ever seen.
now. What does it look like?
It's got like the little like short blonde bob.
Caught me on the
thing.
freeway.
And it's got like
On
I'll
the
call your
freeway.
manager shit. I gotta find that shit because I'm gonna post it. I saved
So it's
it.
got like the single mom
Behind
white
bars,
lady
it was
that
them
dates
days.
black men bob
Mhm.
haircut.
Karen. Cause of Karen.
Because of Karen.
Behind,
I know it's
behind
slandering
bars,
them,
it was them
so-
days because of Karen, bitch.
I don't know.
Anyway, but yeah.
That should be talked about more. Like, just the
I should
amount-
say with streets, you know, because you know it's different type of Karens. It's not just
It's
one.
a bunch of Karens,
It's
but
a
I think
bunch
that's
of
a good point. Like
Karens.
we talk about white people in general. We talk about the fuck shit white men do.
Fucking bitch.
We don't really discuss like enough. I feel like the amount of niggas that is down because of like
I know we
Karens
took the
just saying
chips,
wild
but damn,
shit.
you could have just let us go. I mean,
Like from jump,
No, we
white
took the
women have been
chips.
terrible to us. Like
Oh, they definitely played the major role in all of this.
like even when I watch like that. Yeah, like what's that? Even that shit on what was that shit on American Horror Story? Like The Coven. Like it was like a big thing when they did
Karen.
they did Kathy Bates' character, and she was like chopping niggas up. But I was like, yo, them hoes existed. Like that wasn't like she wasn't like a
Chopping niggas
specialty.
up.
She wasn't a specialty thing. Like
Right.
white women been trash.
It was
like,
the
from
white
jump.
bitch chopping niggas up.
Yeah,
Oh my! Who invented this movie? It's a white bitch chopping
It
niggas
was,
up. What type of shit is this?
it was
The fuck?
American Horror Story. And
Oh my god!
I didn't even. I mean, I
Oh,
watched it
my
enough to
God.
know.
it was during
Oh,
with the witches. It was during the one with the witches. The big one everybody cared about because that's when
they got a
Angela
movie about a
Bassett show.
white bitch chopping niggas up. What type of
It's,
shit is that? What the
It's
fuck?
a series. It's not even a movie. It's a series. But I like that part was.
That's
really
why we
fucked up.
fucking y'all white bitches.
No, you run
Pay back from slavery, bitch.
That's Emmett Till status.
Fuck. Pay back.
I respect the techniques, but like just
Fuck.
like I like where his head's at. Like
Fuck.
fuck you at the fuck you at
Got
all
me
fuck you
fucked
niggas
up.
at all costs.
They gonna make a movie about a white bitch chopping niggas up.
She got hers in the end though.
Somebody need to fuck that white bitch.
Nah, she got
Fuck that. Somebody go fuck.
Anybody chopping
Get
anybody
the
up?
horse. Get the
I am
horse.
I am
Get the
avoiding.
horse. They like that shit. Get the horse.
I don't care what color you are. If you chopping people up, I am avoiding the entire.
A white
situation.
bitch chopping. Let's make a movie about a nigga chopping white bitches up. How about that? Let's do some shit like. Let's do a movie like that. A movie about a nigga chopping white bitches up. It ain't gonna be like what's that one? That one
you talk to
dude.
Jordan Peele, you might get it.
Huh?
Jordan Peele is fired off. Like you,
He might take that risk.
I feel like if you talk to Jordan Peele, right, he'll find a way to put it in the film. Even because I didn't even know he was part of he was like the executive producer for Lovecraft. Or
A
whatever.
Yeah.
movie about a white. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean.
He might have a point.
Which one?
Candyman. Because Candyman was black and he was terrorizing all the white people. And killing.
All that.
Got a point. That's what I'm saying. It's a way that you
wait,
could
They
do
were
it.
supposed to
that?
they were supposed to redo Candyman, and then they got stopped because of the fucking.
What's the
pandemic or
white?
whatever.
What's that white boy name? He was. They made a movie by him.
Which one?
He was killing the white women and raping them and shit.
You gonna have to be more specific.
What's his
unfortunately.
I'm about to say it's a bunch of them.
But he was his own. He was his own lawyer and
Oh,
shit.
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Oh,
You don't be like that motherfucker. Ted Bundy. That motherfucker. And then he. Like motherfucker, you know you doing it. What you making that face for, bitch? Like, come on. He
And got
like
caught.
like he ain't like he ain't
and
do
still had to go to
shit.
trial.
I was talking
Like,
about.
bitch, you-
I was talking about that the other day.
But they was like, fuck you. Let him defend himself. He gonna go to jail anyway.
did.
What is that gonna change? He going to jail.
I was talking about that shit
To
the other day,
jail.
How weird it is
He going
that
to
like
jail.
that like there's like this culture of people who are like,
Nigga going to
I
jail.
love
My life
serial
going-
killers. Like
Oh yeah,
that shit's unlike.
That nigga going to jail.
That's not
that's
cool.
unhealthy.
That's weird as fuck.
Matter of fact, is he even alive?
Ted Bundy?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a good
I don't
question.
know.
I think he's
Is he
alive in jail still, isn't he?
He's still making that dumbass face.
Let's see. Like we don't have the internet in front of us.
Ted Bundy.
Is Ted Bundy still alive?
Oh
no.
He passed.
Date of death. Damn, he died in 89.
Oh, that nigga been
I don't know.
dead.
He'd been dead for a minute.
I don't know. That
That
show,
That
He
mother,
says
they got
he
him.
died-
They talk about he ain't dead. He dead. He dead.
Mm-hmm.
I know everybody commented, better inbox me.
okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
I
like
don't
I
know.
said, the
Inbox.
24th, 89.
Everybody
He
inbox.
passed.
Inbox.
That shows how much I pay attention.
Inbox.
I
'Cause
mean, I've you want to know who they are, you want to know how those people
Inbox.
exist, but that
Inbox.
that whole vibe is fucking creepy.
I mean, if you think
Everybody
about it,
commenting.
especially
Inbox.
now,
Inbox.
like it being October, we do
Fuck,
have
I
a
talk
weird
about inbox.
fascination with death and blood and all that other stuff. So even the fascination with Halloween of celebrating, we're not celebrating the lost souls of people. We're here in America. It's not like Dia de los Muertos. where
Wait.
we're celebrating
When is
spirits.
when is Halloween?
The 31st.
Yeah.
Damn, that was because I don't be paying attention to the holidays. I don't be giving a fuck.
I don't blame you.
I don't be giving a fuck.
I don't pay attention to pagan holidays either.
As long as everything that I got paid for is taken care of, that's all that matters. I don't give a fuck about no holidays.
You motherfucker.
By the present. One time I forgot my birthday.
You are a hardworking motherfucker. Like.
I be going
That
in.
nigga
Like,
said, I'm
I don't have time to stop.
I don't blame you.
Shit, like,
But that's a weird fascination. Like we champion. Like people don't choose to honor spirits.
I almost
We
forgot
care
my
about-
birthday one time. Oh my god. Oh shit.
We care more about the blood and guts,
The blood and guts,
killings,
sweat, tit, nigga.
mass murders. People will dress up as
Whoa.
Michael Myers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a serial killer. Like we're championing
That's
that
that-
person,
that's
Freddy
that-
Krueger.
that's
That's a serial killer. But we have a fascination with the movies and the costumes of these people.
That's that white shit.
I mean,
That's that white shit. That's that white shit. That's that white shit.
But that's for kids though. Like you'll see kids dressed up as superheroes. How often do you see adults dressed up?
That's some. Yeah, go to Hollywood.
No, not
Go
for
to
making money.
Hollywood.
Not for
You gonna
making
see
money.
A bunch of weirdos. You gonna see a motherfucker. You gonna see a bummy looking Spider-Man.
I see what he's saying. Like I see
A
that.
bummy looking Spider-Man. Looking
no,
like
no,
somebody
you
threw him in
I agree with both. I agree that you.
I
see
mean,
people
a piece of
wearing-
the costume gonna be ripped, but it's gonna be a Spider-Man
I see. You can see people
piece of the shit.
wearing a lot of the stuff or wearing a lot of the costumes or whatever.
Hey.
But are you up?
We good.
And
We
But there is a glorification of we
Right.
finna kill, murder, death. Like who was the dude?
like you don't know me. I kill you. Like
what's the
ooh.
dude that I'll be following?
That remind me of what Mike Tyson
Pop
said.
Vasquez.
Mike Tyson said in a recent interview. He said because basically he was basically he said some shit like some what did he say? He said some shit like, oh, if you let him take your shit, and the next time, no, he said if you let him take your shit, and the next time you see him around, you don't kill him, you a bitch. I said, whoa.
Was that about Halloween?
Mike Tyson
No, you
said
said
that.
Mike Tyson said that
I
in
mean,
an interview. I'd have to go back and watch it.
I don't know. I mean,
It come from that. We're talking about that dark side. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the dark side, the mindset of people being attracted to that darkness.
Mike Tyson was a scary ass nigga.
That's what I'm
was
saying.
Yeah, that was a different.
That's the
nigga.
point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, Mike.
It ain't even got nothing to do with Halloween.
Just people
It's
tapping
the
into that.
darkness of that shit that
people tapping into
motherfuckers
that
be
dark side
like. What
of
I
their
just
mind.
said, like what I just said, the energy. I was like, it was a type. I'm not feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel it through the TV type shit, when you seeing this shit, I'm for real.
Exorcist.
And then as soon as I felt it, it came out when he said that shit. I'm like, up, see, look.
Oh, if we talk
The
about
energy.
Mike, yeah, Mike's energy is still.
But we talk about that darkness.
Yeah.
That darkness.
He's made peace with his darkness and tried to curtail it a little
That
bit,
shit's
darkness.
still there.
but it's hovering.
Because you can see him say shit on Hotbox, like on his podcast, and it's like,
That's what I was talking about with the recent interview. Yeah,
Okay.
with
Okay.
Boosie.
oh, I didn't watch. I saw that one pop up, but I haven't watched it
I
yet.
seen
That-
the whole
Mike
motherfucking
Tyson
thing.
and Bootsy.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Mike
oh.
Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson and
Oh.
Boosie have an episode. They're
Oh.
in the same space together having a conversation.
That sounds
wow.
like interesting.
It was
I believe all the
Oh.
O's. Like
Oh
he
my
hasn't
God.
said any, but the O's are saying it for me because when I saw it, I didn't even click it. I was doing nothing, and something said, "I don't need to click this right now because I'm not in the space." Like I'm not like to watch Boosie while he's
It's
on there with Vlad is one thing. Boosie and fucking
Nah.
Mike,
Mike.
I gotta be ready for this.
You gotta
Yup.
popcorn.
Mhm.
Let me-
Nigga.
Somebody's gonna say something
Nigga.
completely out of pocket.
Do tell. Yep,
I
yeah.
can't tell. Just watch the
The
episode.
suspense I am on. Yeah, I'm on. What do you say?
I just
Because
that's
they
something-
both they're both is just like wild as fuck by
As you
themselves.
see, I just told you a piece.
Yeah. Together, together that shit is probably
together.
See,
and there's because they smoke on this show, right?
yup.
Yeah.
High as fuck.
Damn, too bad we can't on this one.
High as fuck. Fucking Mike. High ass Mike Tyson.
Space Ghost.
Got it. We can't. Like, why?
Oh, I have to
shit.
I have to watch this. The sound bites from that shit are probably
I can't
legendary.
ready it. I'm like,
When did it come out?
It had to, what was it, a couple days ago?
You know when it came when they did the interview.
cut probably like. Whoa! Oh no! Yesterday. Because as soon as it popped up, it said like 2 hours.
If it was,
it was yesterday. It was yesterday.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
'Cause I know I know I've seen it recently pop up on YouTube.
It came on like probably like 8, 9. No. Like 9, 8. No, either 9, 8, or 10. No, at night.
Okay.
8, 9, or 10.
So it's an evening release.
8, 9, or 10.
I feel like they just.
I hopped on that shit, bro. I'm like,
know.
ooh, I said Boosie and Tyson. This looks interesting. Let me check this out.
Yeah, them huge. I feel like they
It
either
looks
super
interesting.
organized or they just like, we're going to throw this shit out whenever because they going to fuck with it.
I feel like it's
It
going to
looks-
start
I
off
like-
decent
it
and it's just going to take a hard left somewhere.
I don't know. Sometimes Mike just throws a hook immediately. Like he'll start the shit out with like some Mike isms. He'll be like, oh shit, this is the episode we having? All right. Okay,
If
let's
that bitch
just-
piss you off, you just bite on the nose.
No, but like once again, like for preface, folks, Patrice O'Neal jokes be funny. I don't care how you feel. But Patrice said some shit one time, and he was like, "I believe Mike." He's like, "I've never believed a nigga like so hard that didn't do it when that Mike came out of jail." And said something along the lines of, "For all the shit I've been through, I wish I'd have really raped the bitch." I was like, "Yo, that nigga's innocent."
Whoa,
That might be
wait,
the most wildly innocent shit ever. Yep. Mike Tyson.
Like, damn, if I was gonna go through this shit, I wish. Wait.
Yes.
I mean, he did get some, but God damn, bitch, why you have to say I raped?
Mike legit came out of jail and was like,
No, fuck that. If
I
that's the
wish,
case,
yeah.
no, fuck that. I'm not gonna say I would have. I wish I would have slapped the bitch if I knew she was going to do that.
Same energy.
That's what I would have said.
That's along the lines
But
of like,
but rape though, that's worse though. What the fuck is that? I wish I would have slapped the bitch if I would have known she was gonna do that. Fuck that, bitch. You threw my life. I'd have slapped you, bitch.
I wish none of it.
I'd have slapped you, bitch.
Mike is a different nigga.
Slap that bitch.
OJ wrote a book.
Slap that bitch. Slap that bitch.
OJ said I wrote a book if I had done it.
Man, I don't give a fuck. OJ did it. That motherfucker chopped that white bitch up.
I think it's become.
He chopped that white bitch up. And the
Yikes.
Kardashian mama probably had something to do with it because they was all fucking. Because they was all fucking. Because they was all fucking.
He might.
They was
He
busting.
might-
Because you know when they got money,
said
when they got money, they want to try something
Chris was
different.
an accomplice.
White motherfuckers get money and want to try something
Where
different.
did her husband go after that trial, though?
As you see, the motherfucker
'Cause
was
everything
in the,
declined,
The,
and then
the
she-
Kardashian mama was in the crowd. Other shit with the Bruce faggot motherfucker.
We have theories today.
Remember?
That I can't argue with that. Because going back to the whole the white women playing a role in the background that we don't see.
Wow.
That is
Fuck
a
it.
possibility.
This thing is full circle terrible.
It's
God
true.
damn.
It's true.
It's possible. It's possible. Granted,
It's true.
that's another reason why I said I
The Bruce
stay away.
Yeah.
I stay
Yeah.
away. It's so bad.
true.
Your husband defended the guy that you was sleeping
He
with.
chopped the white bitch up. We know he did it. You did it, OJ.
And you was
But
sleeping
that was
with
a
him.
clean slate because we know the glove didn't fit, but we know it probably did. He just made it look good, like the glove fit. That we knew that motherfucker fit. He put a little extra crease in it to make it look tight, probably.
Said they stitched it together.
Some shit.
Somebody tampered with the evidence.
Hey, OJ, you know that glove fit. Stop playing.
I wanted this to.
If the
I wanted
glove
this to
fit, you
directly
must have
reach
quit.
O.J. Simpson.
I
OJ
don't-
be responding.
He chopped
Hey, to
that
the
white
world.
bitch up. Well, who cares?
I heard that
though? I don't
podcast
give a
y'all
fuck.
said
I
about
think
me.
it's funny.
I heard y'all said I did it. I still maintain my. And did you read my book? I told you how I would have did it.
I told you. I told you I did it. I told you. No. I would have did it. I told you I did it. You about nigga, you did it. Goodbye.
She's
You
the
did.
problem.
You did it. You're white.
Everybody you slept with either transgendered or killed somebody or died.
Was it because she was fucking his assistant or some shit like that?
The whole track record for
Because
her is terrible.
he was chopped up too. Because the nigga was staying in a like pool house or some shit like that.
What's his name? Was it Kato?
Something like that.
I don't know.
Kato Caitlin or something? Was
The
he's the
lawyer?
dude
I don't
that she was
know.
sleeping with?
I think.
I feel like that was.
Didn't he get chopped up too?
No, because he testified. Didn't he? Wasn't he a part of the trial?
I'm not gonna lie.
He probably was scared. It was like,
Granted, this happened when we was in elementary school.
probably
so
was
I-
chopping her.
And
He
I
probably
know
was
it's
chopping up and
pop-
say,
I know
"You're
it's
next,
a
bitch."
Pop culture
Chop that
thing.
bitch
I
up,
never
you're next.
do the details on the case. I just was like, she did.
I just remember being pro-black and celebrating when the black man said what he was free.
Yep.
When they said he was innocent, I was just happy. I didn't even know what I was cheering for. Just the fact that he was innocent made me happy. That's all I was worried about at the time. So
bars.
I don't know why, but still, her track record is not that great.
No, is that me talking?
No.
Who's talking to who?
That's your recording of you.
Oh, I was like, yo, what the fuck am I? I'm
See?
like, I'm thinking it was feedback.
Now
and shit.
you know
like,
how I felt earlier when I was hearing people talk,
like,
and
My
I
bad.
didn't know what was going on. I just heard voices talking. I was like, hold on.
Oh yeah, no, I had to really like,
I know I'm not bugging.
Yeah, I just make sure I handle it properly. Like I watch too much weirdo shit, so I always feel like be wanting to be able to like think that I would handle the weirdo shit properly. Like, oh shit, it's aliens. Don't completely bitch up. Oh, it's ghosts. Don't completely lose your shit. Like, yeah, I'm losing my mind, but I'm gonna lose it cool.
Look, if Shaggy and Scooby-Doo can deal with those things high.
I feel like that's the only way they could deal with that shit. They was really taking advantage of. Like, oh, you niggas is fucking bliss out your mind. Go out there and fuck with the ghosts and shit. And then fucking Fred can go back here and fuck Daphne and shit. And Velma got to solve the whole shit herself. Velma, I feel like probably was really trash. I don't feel like Daphne fucked good. I feel like Velma though. Yeah, no, Velma was a dirtbag. Like Velma, like take them glasses off. She can't see shit.
Some head from Velma.
You wildin', man. Velma probably be it. Daphne probably too pretty. Like Daphne think like she's so pretty, like she can just look at her pussy and then clean herself. Like I don't feel like Daphne a dirtbag. Velma though, I feel like Velma with the shits.
But that's why her and Fred, cause he had a cummerbund himself. Like they both was on a different level of white privilege. Like you guys deserve it. That's Karen and Ken.
I dig it.
They deserve each other. Velma was a little bit more on the. I can't find my glass. I bet you can't.
And Velma was
put a dick in her mouth. She could be like, "Oh my god."
Velma was. That might have been how she really figured out the shit. Velma was like, "Oh my god," and she was like rocking the fucking killer niggas and then tying them up. Like that's how she was.
They
figuring
weren't
it out.
even really killers though.
But whatever, yeah.
Nobody really killed anybody. It was just some white man plotting in a mask trying to scare people away from the truth.
There was a bunch of white collar crime and masks and shit like tax fraud. I'm gonna be the fucking werewolf of Jamestown. Like what the fuck, nigga?
I'm scaring people away from here so I can gentrify this area. Like that's the level of crimes that they were dealing with.
The niggas were the mystery machine. You niggas are beating up scammers. Like.
You didn't solve the like he's your uncle. Like you know who it is.
Scoob and Shaggy stop insurance fraud. Like god damn.
We got so high that we stopped it. You are a terrible criminal if you let a group of high teenagers stop you from doing what you plan to do thoroughly.
They really
God, that's a good one.
It's true. They was putting mad shit in the cartoons as kids.
Shit.
Them niggas was really stoners and we was just sitting there like 7, like, that's great. Why are they so tired and hungry all the time?
That shaped our
They on the
childhood.
mission. They out for that steak out like a shit.
I don't know, Scoob.
Like a
you want a snack?
Like somebody with a drive-by trying to find out where you live.
That.
I don't need you to find anything. If you trying to hit me in a drive-by, I stay underground. How about that?
Motherfuckers is crazy. You don't know what
I stay don't. In the grand scheme, hard left. In the grand scheme of like street activities, if you know somebody want to kill you, why are you like outside like that?
I mean, I guess logically you wanna go away
if
from
you
it.
stuck
I
in the
feel
same
like
neighborhood.
I feel like ego-wise, you want to be that nigga.
If
Ego's dangerous as fuck.
But if you stuck in the same, if you're not leaving your neighborhood, they know where to find you. Why are you outside anyway?
So you don't be pussy.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be pussy.
Some pussy.
You know, fucking. What was that? That was like a Kevin Gates bar. Like I can't die pussy. Like you got to be tough.
Oh, I have to die if I'm going to die.
No. I don't. He might not want it because you know that nigga eat booty. I don't even know why that was the wrong example to use.
Hey, I'm out here living life.
He eat booty.
I'm out here living life. Like,
I was about to say
it's right there. Like
that nigga eat booty.
Like you know, I'm out here.
We don't shame those tactics
ladies,
here.
That nigga eat booty.
He does. He's also a millionaire, so if that's the trajectory of eating ass, I don't know, man. Like, I wear some feathers in my motherfucking head. Like, he lives a good life. Like,
no, why did you just Yankee Doodle this whole shit? Don't do that. Don't put Kevin Gates and Yankee Doodle in the same.
he do wear feathers in his head.
You tried
Who?
to say pussy.
Kevin
That
Gates
nigga
now, he
eat
like
booty.
he accepts that he's like
eats
of
booty.
Native American of something, and he really like he does the feathers.
I haven't paid enough
That
attention to him.
nigga eat booty.
I know the whole like him starting to wear the turbans. I didn't
He
know
did
any.
that.
He has transitioned to another like.
Let me
He's
find out that
all
nigga fucking a
cultures.
bitch while he wearing the turban.
He's like
With
yeah,
the turban.
He's like a spiritual
With the turban.
shaman,
With the turban.
Muslim,
Native American.
He's everything, man.
I mean,
yes, that nigga's eyes. That nigga eyes don't never close, bro. Like
he said,
woke
"I don't get tired."
at
Didn't he?
all.
He told.
That
I
nigga
don't
ain't
get
that nigga don't take no naps. That nigga is woke as the fuck.
You going to sleep now? I'm gonna sit here and meditate for the next 8 hours.
Yes.
I can't talk because I do the same thing, but it is what it is.
No,
but I'm not on the feather in my
No.
cap. Yeah, I
Gates-
didn't know I didn't know that was the new thing for him. My bad. My
Gates-
bad, Kevin.
Gates is literally like those spirituality memes where you see like the light in the brain and it just is like he's consistently on the last level of just extreme brain light show. It's some extreme shit going on in there.
I would like to have a conversation with him. You talk about Boosie and
Oh fuck
and
yeah.
Tyson.
Pussy.
I want to see what's going on in that brain of his.
No, his interviews be mad. Like that nigga get like extra cerebral. It won't even be it. He'd just be like, yeah.
I see why that white dude is right there with him. You gotta listen.
Yeah.
Like, that's not the way.
Yeah. Yep.
Like I just want to give you a hug, Mike. Like,
No, see, Mike, like everybody in Mike interviews seem like they on edge, like he gonna kill him. Like they be like, "Oh, great," he be like, "Yeah,
I'ma kill him.
Yeah,
I'ma get him."
Mike will be laughing with you, yeah, but fuck that because whoa,
No,
man,
fuck that because
is
you know
this
what I'm saying.
This is positive,
I say
Mike.
like this.
Right.
Mike was really a terrifying nigga because this is
That's how-
positive
that's
Mike
how-
that we got.
positive-
Mike, when he was really beating niggas the fuck up, was a like, yeah,
Kick your fucking man.
exactly.
but he could. like honestly now, like you got to give Jamie Foxx credit because Jamie Foxx was making fun of Mike when Mike could really knock your fucking face into like next year or some shit.
For all
Like,
time.
Also, you're a comedian. You got that leeway when you're a comedian. Because when you're a comedian, you're like, oh, it's just jokes. It's just jokes.
Man.
It's just, and you try to talk your way out of it, just like you talked your way in. If you are a regular, think about it, if somebody like utilized one of them Jamie Foxx jokes and they just a regular person on the streets.
Yeah. That nigga would have punched him into dust.
Excuse me?
Yep.
What you say?
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to repeat it again. I
Nigga
just
would have
want to.
liquefied you with a hook. Would have been a rap.
And you thought it was funny. I like to laugh. Like, say it again. I want to laugh with you.
Crazy.
He's stupid.
Crazy how shit comes full circle.
He's silly.
Jamie Foxx was tapped to play him in his upcoming biography.
Yes,
So,
I heard that.
I mean, I guess nigga make your jokes.
If anybody
'Cause
else
you
is
fucking-
going,
yeah,
see,
you make fun of a nigga and turn around and get to play the nigga in a movie.
Oh, I think you're talking about LL Cool J.
Yes.
LL Cool J was really trying to fight him
They
on
was-
set.
Yeah, they was.
They call me X, baby. They call me X. Everybody had to fuck this nigga up. You know what I'm talking about? They call me X. They call me X.
But was that Street X or was that Drug X? Cause Street X, I feel like Street X would be cool.
What you
with
mean
it,
drug
too.
X? When he was in the street, he was on drugs too. That's all the same. They call me X. They call me X. Yeah. They call me X.
Yeah.
They call me X.
He
Yeah.
got-
They call me X.
I think he got bad after what, and then there was X.
The man of the mind. The man of the soul. They call me X. Yes. The spirit of the mind.
It's a whole.
You know. They
Oh,
call
Never Die Alone.
Yes. What?
Where he was
Yeah.
selling it.
What?
It's a whole.
What they really
it's an
want.
impression.
They call me X, baby.
He's been
Yes.
full X for like 45 seconds straight.
They call me X.
Right.
Some water and some lemon.
Classic Cat Williams. That
Cat.
that X impersonation.
Cat.
Hey, yo, bitch.
Hey, yo, bitch. Hey, yo, bitch. Hey, Rough Rider.
I wonder what he's doing because ever since he did that fucking like little thing to vote, I want like another Cat Williams special or some shit.
Oh, the long commercial.
Yeah, I just feel like the shit.
second
I feel
one.
like feel like we need another.
Wasn't that a long commercial for?
They call me X, baby.
He collabed with somebody for that.
Who?
But it was somebody
Who?
big, like one of the Gucci's or something like that. It was.
I
one
thought it
of-
was Supreme.
You talking about Ja Rule,
Yeah.
Jay-Z? That's that one song?
No. I'm talking about Cat Williams doing the.
Oh, I was talking about DMX.
Was it the 10-minute stand up
that-
for Supreme?
That shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I don't even know if that was fucking.
That second, yeah, right there.
Yeah, I don't even know if that was fucking like comedy. He was just. I don't know. That's a,
he just got up and talked.
yeah.
The comedy part was him wearing the
Talk.
6ix9ine wig.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That was the comedy, but the rest of it is
Oh,
just
that
him
I didn't
talking.
see that one. I didn't see. I got to
Yeah,
see
you
that.
gotta
one.
watch that with him. And
Was his hair really like that, or was that a wig?
no, it was a wig. But the funny thing, I thought he was just making fun of 6ix9ine until I've seen like recent 6ix9ine. Like he really wears a wig. Like 6ix9ine doesn't have his hair anymore. He literally wears rainbow wigs, which I did not. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's gone full like his.
He's going full blown troll status.
Yeah, his troll level is like I would give him that. Like I'm not a fan of bro, but like his troll status is like nothing I've ever seen.
Bitch, that motherfucker.
Well, there's I mean,
That's how I feel deep down in my soul. That's why I don't pay attention to him
it's
much.
not that deep. It's up there. It's that right at the
It's
top.
like-
It's like bitch, right at the top of the, like, hey. But the level of just wild troll shit.
Yeah, I've never taken him serious since when people thought we were supposed to take him
Yeah, I
serious.
didn't understand that. I wasn't. I like before the bullshit. I just never was really a fan of the music. Like you could find. You right.
Yes, I mean he's going to get attention.
Mhm.
But the music is not gonna,
It's not going to. Yeah, it's not going to hold you.
click it like, oh, what are you gonna do? But it's really just
Cause I thought he was a whole troll, and then somebody was like put me on like he makes music. I was like, you bullshit. I thought he just was a nigga who cussed people out on the internet.
Yeah, I thought he was like Boom Gang, even
That guy.
though he makes music.
Yeah,
too.
never mind.
I thought he like turned his life around or some shit like that.
He still makes music.
After when he got his
like,
job,
is it good?
bro.
that's like selling. I don't know,
Because yeah, even like the
much for the attention.
right, and even the new character that you're portraying could still be a character. It doesn't mean that that's who you are. You're just on this. Let me switch up the character a little bit. You think that I'm telling you the truth about who I am, when really I'm just introducing this new character to you to troll you for more attention.
Bars.
It's just like a name, like the conscious name. So that's not him. He just goes into that character like a movie.
Right, like when fucking Garth Brooks changed his name and released a new.
He did that.
Yes,
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks like.
Love.
They changing shit.
He changed and released like a, I forgot what type of album, but look it up. He changed his name and came back into music as a different individual with a different persona.
Well, y'all learned about Garth Brooks and a lot of shit today.
Shit never
We
changed,
appreciate
bro.
WestFameMalone for pulling up, bro.
That's fine.
Shout your stuff out on the way out. Let people know.
First time going through it, it was getting to me. Second time, like I was
That'll do it
prepared
too.
mentally. Third time, I'm like, fuck it, I got used to it. Tell my
Well, I'm gonna let him
heart
rap
call, they
on
better
our
get
background
used to it.
because
Fake ones,
I'm
fake
TJ.
nuggets.
Chad also would have JustADopeAssPodcast.
DZ,
And,
King Carter, the other half of
hit
JustADopeAss
me up,
Podcast.
hit me up, West Fame, hit me up on all platforms. You feel me? You can find that Used to This on all platforms. KG Beats. You feel me? Hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, all that shit. West Fame.
And,
Tap in. Let's go.
What was
West
his name?
Fame
Reeves,
music.
Reeves the dude that was on the video chat.
Let's go.
Again,
Oh.
shout him out too.
your producer.
Oh yeah, shout out to Clevis on
Clevis.
the beat. Yeah.
There we go.
I said Reeves.
Yeah.
My fault. My
Oh
fault.
yeah,
Clevis.
and then this the shit playing right now. Used to This, West Fame featuring Glasses Malone. You know what I'm saying? Tap in on that. It's out on all platforms.
You gotta give him his props. At least he gonna shout everybody out that's attached to the project, like you should. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Give everybody
Look.
Everybody eat.
We sharing this plate. Everybody grab.
Everybody.
Everybody eat off this.
All right, y'all. We gotta let y'all next week, Thursday.
See y'all next Thursday evening. See y'all later. Just a dope.